The past couple of months have been so busy, and although I didn't intentionally plan to document it, I captured some moments to hold on to the memories. This week, I wanted to share some of the highlights of this busy season and what it's taught me about balance and cherishing the little things.
Here I am, all dressed elegantly. We were told to dress elegantly. I was invited to a 20-year reunion of my old ballet school. Believe it or not, I used to dance for 15 years. So here I am this evening for some drinks and snacks and a show. So I will take you with me on this gala evening.
I really struggled to find a name for this show. How do you find something that collectively sums up 20 years? I think the name of the show should be Solange. It means to appreciate moments that were never meant to be appreciated. You have had an impact or a Solange on so many lives, teachers and students, as well as the community of Brackenfell and the greater community. You are always instilling life lessons, and the ripple effects are visible. Jackie, you forged on, but your work went on further, and that is why I think it's such a fitting name for the show. And I always knew I wanted to be the ballet teacher in Brackenfell. And look now, the longest standing owner of the Dance Academy.
When I got back from this event, I was obviously feeling nostalgic, so I found my old scrapbooks and decided to share some of these memories with you. Some of the greatest lessons I learned in life were in the ballet class with Jackie. The importance of hard work, putting in the reps, and routine. But for me, I think Jackie truly ignited my passion for performing. Being on stage, in front of an audience, to do what you love under a spotlight. It's not scary if you love what you do, and I think that's the secret. If you have a passion, put it out there. Thank you, Jackie, for everything you taught me. You are an amazing teacher, and 20 years later, your Solange still lingers.
You didn't just teach her dance, you taught her so much more. How to hold herself as a young lady, self-discipline, respect, right from wrong. You held her accountable. You didn't just teach her dance. And that was really special.
And from ballet to a rock show. Later that night, I went to meet up with Alan and France at Ellington's to support some friends who were doing a reunion rock show with their band, A Swift Redemption. The next day, we went to another show at the Barnyard Theatre.
It's gotten small. I just need a photo.
This doesn't work, right?
What? No way! You got it!
Yeah, I can't believe Alan actually got the toy, but we took her with us to go and enjoy the show at the Barnyard. The family was enjoying the music and the vibes and, of course, the food. The lead guitarist is my cousin, Michael Raven, and we are so very proud of him. He is such a talented musician, and it was such a treat to watch him perform with his band. They were so amazing. And yeah, if you want a good time out, definitely go to the Barnyard and you will have an amazing time.
looking for spinach and flowers. Yes.
When Hannah was here a few weeks ago, she inspired me to rejuvenate my veggie garden, which was starting to look like a graveyard. After the winter, when spring comes, it's almost like life suddenly springs back into action again. The hibernation period comes to an end, and all of a sudden, we have renewed energy to be out and about. We get very busy. This is why I love gardening and being outside in nature at this time of the year. Gardens remind us that everything has a time to live and a time to die. Seasons come and go, and making way for new growth is just a part of life. This spring, I planted some cosmos flowers in pots so that I can move them around. I also planted some lettuce, spinach, and cauliflower, and despite being shaded, the veggie patch has done so well in just a few weeks. After the winter, it's also time to get rid of all the winter weeds. And although this is hard work, I'm sure you'll know from watching previous vlogs, I love weeding. It is so therapeutic for me. Spending time outside, touching the ground, and clearing away what serves us no more is a perfect metaphor for the season cycles that our gardens show us. And of course, it's incredibly satisfying to see the after. I've seen so much new growth over the past few weeks. Watching the garden come to life after a cold, wet winter reminds me that change, although hard, can often bring beauty and new opportunities. I am grateful for the beauty and the stillness that I find in my garden. And despite being in a very busy season now, it's nice to know I can retreat here and find some peace and joy in the little things.
We are going to Robertson.
And here we go again, back on the road. The past month has been a whirlwind of road trips up to the West Coast or around the Western Cape. But I can't complain, because we love the drives. Our long open roads, surrounding mountains and endless skies make any outing a beautiful adventure. This outing was to Robertson to celebrate a good friend's 40th birthday. Happy 40th birthday, Andreas. This was actually such a beautiful evening. The party was filled with laughter, good food, and great company. And it made me realize that these milestones aren't just about one person. They're about all the people who come together to share in the joy. And even though social events can be considered as busy, if you're with people who fill your cup, then I guess that's how you find balance. I don't know. The truth is, I'm still trying to figure out this balance thing. Good morning. So Alan went up to the farm again this weekend and left me alone, but I'm okay with that. I actually like spending time alone, and I'm actually so happy to be home this weekend. I've waited 4 weekends to have a Saturday morning like this. I'm very happy to be at home with you on a Saturday. Yes. But even if I'm at home, I still find ways to keep myself busy. Finding balance in between the chaos and the calm is always something that I've struggled with. But I guess it's not about having it all figured out. It's about enjoying the journey and holding on to the memories that make life special, even the simple ones. As I look back on the past couple of months, I'm grateful for these moments that I've captured, the experiences, the people, and all the crazy and moments of stillness in between. And luckily, I also have pets to remind me to live in the moment and just be. Speaking of pets, our buddy Warren got a new puppy, who is now Raven and Rusta's new bestie. This is Sandy. I'm sure she'll feature in many more vlogs, but for now, I'll be taking a break from videos for a couple weeks. But I will see you all again soon.
It's a puppy.
It's a baby.
Okay, come ready. Good girl. Oh, she's okay, gentle, Rasta, gentle.
There we go. It's a girl. See.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you find your calm in all the crazy.